do you trust yourself? Not, do you think you're a good person? Not, do other people trust you? I'm asking, do you trust yourself? Because I think that's one of the biggest problems in the world today. People don't actually trust themselves. They don't trust themselves to keep a promise, to follow through, to make difficult conversations, to start, to finish, to become. And for years, I thought I had a confidence problem. I didn't. I had a trust problem. There is a difference. If you've watched my last video, I shared the story of how my life completely changed. How depression almost took me. How I surrendered. How I started following what I believed God was putting in front of me, one step at a time. Today, I want to explain why I think all of that worked. Because I don't believe confidence comes first. I think confidence comes last. Think about somebody you trust. Why do you trust them? Because they said nice things? No. Because they posted motivational quotes? No. You trust them because they've repeatedly shown you through their actions that they'll do exactly what they say they're going to do. That's how trust is earned, not declared. So here's the question. Why would your subconscious trust you? If you've spent years proving to yourself that you don't keep your own promises, that thought hit me one day. And honestly, it changed everything. I realized every time I told myself, I'm going to start on Monday, and I didn't, my subconscious noticed. Every time I said I was going to work out, and then I skipped it, my subconscious noticed. Every time I promised, I'll stop scrolling, I'll read, I'll make that phone call, I'll finally start. And I didn't. My subconscious was collecting evidence. Evidence that couldn't be trusted. Now, before you beat yourself up, don't. This isn't about guilt. This isn't about shame. This is about awareness. Because awareness gives you a choice. And that choice changes everything. I started asking myself, what if confidence isn't something you just think your way into? What if confidence is something you earn? Not from other people. Not from other people, but from yourself. When I moved to the Yukon, I wasn't trying to become confident. I was trying to become honest. I was alone, just me, nature, a machine, thousands of hours of audiobooks, long days, long walks, a lot of thinking. I wasn't chasing motivation. I was searching for the truth. Then something started happening. I'd say, I'm working out today. And then I would do it. 1 point. I'd say, I'm going for a walk. Then I'd do it. Another point. I'm going to read. Done. I'm going to pray. Done. I'm going to practice gratitude. Done. None of those things changed my life overnight, but every one of them left evidence. Evidence that I could trust myself. Then I started boxing, and boxing taught me something. You can't borrow confidence. You either prepared or you didn't. You either trained or you didn't. You either showed up or you didn't. The ring doesn't care what you did on social media, what your posts were. The ring responds to preparation, reps. Life does too. People often ask me, how do you get the confidence to leave a high-paying job? And the truth, I didn't wake up one morning fearless. That decision had to be built for years. Thousands of tiny decisions. Thousands of promises kept. I wasn't trusting a feeling. I was trusting the man I had become. And now, I want to be really honest with you. People sometimes think personal growth means you never struggle again. That's bullshit. That's not my experience. I still have days where I have lower energy. Sometimes I choose to have a few drinks with my friends. And I know something about myself now. The next day, if I'm tired, my mind is more likely to generate negative thoughts. But years ago, those negative thoughts would control me. Today, they don't. Because I recognize them. I don't become them. I don't make decisions from them. I let them pass. That one change has given me so much peace. I think one of the greatest skills that we can ever develop is learning that. Just because your mind says something doesn't make it true. Your mind is constantly generating thoughts. Some are useful, some aren't. The question is, which ones are you going to feed? For almost a year now, I've prayed every day. I've practiced gratitude. Not because someone told me I had to, because I wanted to train my attention. I wanted my mind to notice beauty, opportunity, love, growth. And something amazing happened. I didn't just become more grateful. I fell back in love with life. I love creating. I love writing. I love meaningful conversations. I love building. I love spending time with my boys. I love helping people. The world didn't just become perfect all of a sudden. I just changed the lens through which I experienced it. Here's what I believe now. Every promise you keep is another vote for the person you're becoming. Every honest conversation with yourself is another vote. Every workout, every walk, every prayer, every page you read, every act of courage, every difficult conversation, every decision to create instead of consume. Every one is evidence. Evidence that you're becoming someone worthy of your own trust. So, if you're sitting there today thinking, I don't believe in myself, I'd like to challenge that. Maybe you don't believe in yourself yet. Not because you're broken, not because you're incapable, because belief has to be built. And the beautiful thing about that is that you can start building it today. Not next year, not Monday, today. One promise. Keep it. Tomorrow, keep another one. Eventually, you'll look in the mirror and something incredible will happen. You'll stop hoping you're capable. You'll know you are, because you'll have the evidence. I want to leave you with one question. What's one promise you've been making to yourself that you've stopped believing? Not 10 promises, one. Keep that promise this week. I genuinely love to hear your story. If this video helped you, I'd really appreciate it if you'd like it, share it with someone who might need it, and subscribe if you'd like to continue this journey with me. Every bit of support helps me continue creating these conversations. It helps me provide for my family, and it allows me to keep doing what I truly believe I was called to do. Thank you for spending this time with me. And remember, confidence isn't something you find. It's something you earn. One promise at a time. We'll see you in the next one. No time like the present.